I'm Nick DiMatteo, and welcome to Music is Not a Genre, the interview edition. I have with me here James Castelli. He is a composer, performer. He's a teacher. He is a doctor. We'll talk about that. An astronomer, an astrophotographer, a vintner, and my second cousin once removed. I once removed him from a party because he wasn't behaving well. I don't know. It sounds like an old joke. I have no idea. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Pretty good. You do quite a bit of work on many things, and I think with that intro and how we're related and all of that being said, I think it's a good time to give you an opportunity to tell everyone your story.
Oh boy.
As far back as you want to go, whatever you want to include, let people know what you're about, what you do, whatever you want to highlight.
Well, all right. Well, back in 1972, great year for music.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great. It's like, wow, I got Stevie Wonder, Superstition, Chicago, Saturday in the Park, and if you look at the hits that were out that year, there's some good stuff. But I made my debut, and I was the first of 3 children. Somehow, I was always, I guess I was banging things. I don't know what I was using, but I was kind of destroying pieces of furniture. I remember there was an old 8-track cassette case. Remember 8 tracks?
Oh yeah.
I don't think it was real leather, but it was square, like a little lunchbox, but it held about 28 tracks, but it had a really good thuddy sound, and I would always be drumming along. I guess I must have gotten some kind of, I can't remember what I was using, if I got drumsticks from somewhere. So my parents said, we got to get this kid drums. So, but very soon I realized I wasn't just interested in just playing the drums. I wanted to create something, which is something I never really understood when I'm teaching a lot of students, that they're just happy to play the notes or just play something that someone else wrote. I just had this, I don't know where that came from, that I wanted to make something.
Mm-hmm.
So if you imagine that a kid who can barely play the drums and you want to write a song and you can't really sing, there's no, so that was my first problem. Was I don't know why I wanted to write music if I didn't have a piano yet. So but I had a little cheesy tape recorder, probably from the who knows when this thing was. Well, it sounded terrible, very hissy, and a lot of very cheap microphone. I would get cassettes, and I would write lyrics out, and I would play the drums, and I would do this thing where I would get one cassette player and play back, and through the speakers. And so if the drums were playing over the speakers, I would have the microphone on the other cassette player recording the play. So this is how I overdubbed.
Yeah.
It sounds horrible, but I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't know any other way to do it.